To find dimensional formula of bulk modulus. Here, bulk modulus formula is change in pressure into volume by change in volume. Delta P into V volume by change in volume delta V. Here, we have to know the dimensional formula of the pressure first. The pressure is equals to force by area. The formula will be m power 1 L power minus 1 T power minus 2. So, the pressure dimension formula m power 1 L power minus 1 T power minus 2 into volume is L cube. Same change in volume also L cube. On cancellation of length dimensions, we get m power 1 L power minus 1 T power minus 2. Same as pressure. Bulk modulus and pressure have same dimension formulas. To find dimensional formula of centripetal acceleration, the formula is AC, centripetal acceleration, is equals to V square by R. Here V represents velocity, R represents radius. We should know the dimensional formula of velocity. It is LT power minus 1. Here square LT power minus 1 whole square by radius L. L square into T power minus 2 by length L. L and L cancelled, we get LT power minus 2, same as acceleration. So the centripetal acceleration is m power 0 L power 1 T power minus 2. To find dimensional formula of Stephen constant, the formula is P is equals to E sigma A T power 4. Here P is equals to power, E is equals to emissivity. Remember, there is no units, and A surface area, T temperature, and sigma Stephen constant. On rearrangement, we get here. Now first, the power dimensional formula. It is m power 1 L power 2 T power minus 3 by emissivity E. There is no units, so m power 0 L power 0 T power 0. Area A, it is L power 2 L square, and temperature is denoted by K, so K power 4. On cancellation of length and reciprocation of temperature, we get m power 1 L power 0 T power minus 3 K power minus 4. This is the dimensional formula of Stephen constant. See the formula once and derive the dimensional formula. If you find this useful, please do subscribe. Thank you. To find dimensional formula of Wien constant, lambda is equals to B into 1 by T, B by T. So here B is equals to Wien's constant, B is equals to lambda into T. Lambda is equals to wavelength, T is equals to temperature. So here B is equals to lambda is represented by L power 1, temperature is K not T, here K power 1. So we get m power 0 L power 1 T power 0 and K power 1. To find dimensional formula of Boltzmann constant, we know the formula is E is equals to 3 by 2 KB into T. Here T is temperature not time period. On rearrangement, KB is equals to E by T, energy by time period. Energy formula m power 1 L power 2 T power minus 2. Temperature is denoted by K not T, so K power 1. On reciprocal, we get m power 1 L power 2 T power minus 2 and K power minus 1. This is the dimensional formula of Boltzmann constant. To find dimensional formula of universal gas constant denoted by the letter R, the formula is PV is equals to nRT. Here R is the universal gas constant, P into V by N into T. Here P represents pressure, so m power plus 1 L power minus 1 T power minus 2, and here volume is L cube by N represents the moles, mole, and here T represents temperature denoted by the letter K, so K power 1. On reciprocal, we get m power 1 L power 2 T power minus 2 K power minus 1. You can also write mole inverse. The time is represented by the letter T and the temperature is represented by K. See the difference carefully. To find the dimensional formula of charge denoted by the letter Q, Q is equals to A into T. Here A represents current, T represents time. So we get A into T is the dimensional formula. A power 1, current represented by the A, T represents by time, M power 0, L power 0, T power 1, A power 1. A into T. It's so simple. Q is equals to A into T, current into time. Charge is equals to current into time. To find dimensional formula of current density denoted by the letter J. J is equals to current by area. Current is denoted by the letter A. So A by area is L power 2, length into breadth, L square. So on reciprocal we get A power 1, L power minus 2. Overall M power 0, L power minus 2, T power 0, there is no time, and A power 1, current 1. To find dimensional formula of voltage or electric potential or electromotive force EMF. So let's find out with formulas. V is equals to IR. Here I represents current, R represents resistance. So V is equals to work by charge. V is equals to W by Q. V represents electric potential. So let's do this. Work M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 2 by charge. Charge is A into T. So here current A by T. On reciprocal, M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 3 and A power minus 1 is the electric potential dimensional formula. So let's come here. V is equals to IR, where I represents current, and here you should know the resistance dimensional formula first. Current A power 1 and resistance M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 3 and A power minus 2. So on solve we get M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 3, A power minus 1. Same with the two different formulas. V is equals to work by charge, and we get the same formula. Now let's see the dimensional formula of electromotive force EMF. E is equals to work by charge. Same. And as it is, we have to substitute the work dimension formula M power 1, L2, T power minus 2 and charge AT, and reciprocations we get the same M power 1, L2, T power minus 3. To find dimensional formula of the resistance denoted by the letter R. Here H is equals to I square R into T. R is equals to H by I square into T, where H represents thermal energy or heat energy. The formula is M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 2 into I current A, I square. So A into A or A square into time T. On reciprocal we get M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 3, A power minus 2. Let's see this from derive this from another formula. R is equals to resistance is equals to potential difference by current. To do this, potential difference dimension formula should be learned. M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 3, A power minus 1. Minus 1. So by current A, on reciprocal we get M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 3, A power minus 2. So in the second one you should know the potential difference dimension formula first. In the first case at least you should know the heat energy formula first. H is equals to I square RT, where R is equals to find dimensional formula of electric field denoted by the letter E. F is equals to Q into E. E is equals to F by Q, force by charge. The dimensional formula of the force is M power 1, L power 1, T power minus 2 by charge Q, A into T, current into time. So on reciprocal we get M power 1, L power 1, T power minus 3 A power minus 1. It is the dimensional formula of electric charge. To find dimensional formula of electric flux, it is represented by phi. Phi is equals to E into A, electric field into area. Electric field is equals to force by charge into area. Here force m1 L1 t power minus 2 by charge is equals to current into time A into T. Here A represents area, it is L power 2. So we get m power 1, L power 3, T power minus 3, A power minus 1 is the electric flux formula, dimensional formula. Phi is equals to EA. To find dimensional formula of capacitance denoted by the letter C, we know that E is equals to Q square by 2C. On C is equals to Q square by E. Here E represents energy, Q represents charge. Charge is equals to current into time. So Q is equals to A into T. So E square by energy m power 1, L power 2, T power minus 2. Charge is equals to current into time, AT. A square T square by m1 L2 T power minus 2. So on reciprocal we get m power minus 1, L power minus 2, T power 4, A power 2 is the dimensional formula of capacitance. To find dimensional formula of electric resistivity denoted by the letter rho. Here R is equals to rho L by A, where rho is equals to resistance into area by length, RA by L. So here we must know resistance dimensional formula, m power 1, L power 2, T power minus 3, A power minus 2, and into area is L square, and here length is L. So on cancellations of length dimension we get m power 1, L power 3, T power minus 3, A power minus 2 is the dimensional formula of electrical resistivity. To find dimensional formula of electric dipole moment and denoted by the letter P. Here P is equals to torque by electric field, tau by E. Here we must know the torque and electric field dimensional formula first. M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 2 is the torque dimensional formula. M power 1, L power 1, T power minus 3, A power minus 1 is the electric field dimensional formula. On cancellation of mass and length here and even reciprocation, we get M power 0, L power 1, T power 1 and A power 1. This is the dimensional formula of electric dipole moment P. To find dimensional formula of electric field strength or electric intensity, we know that E is equals to V by T, potential difference by distance. The potential difference dimensional formula is m power 1, L power 2, T power minus 3 and A power minus 1 by distance L. So on cancellation of length we get m power 1, L power 1, T power minus 3 and A power minus 1 is the dimensional formula of electric intensity. To find dimensional formula of magnetic field B. Magnetic flux density and magnetic induction is also having same dimensional formula. Here F is equals to QVB, where B is magnetic field is equals to force by Q into V, charge into velocity. Here we must know the force dimensional formula first, m power 1, L power 1, T power minus 2. Here charge is equals to current into time, A into T, and velocity LT power minus 1. Okay. Now on cancellation of length and reciprocation we get m power 1, L power 0, T power minus 2 and A power minus 1. A power minus 1. This is the dimensional formula of magnetic field. To find dimensional formula of magnetic flux, phi, where phi is equals to B into A, we must know that F is equals to BIL, where B is equals to magnetic field is equals to force by I into L. In place of B, we can write F by I into L into A. So force, dimensional formula of force is m power 1, L power 1, T power minus 2 by, here I represents current, A into L, length, area A L power 2. On cancellations of length and reciprocation, we get m power 1 L power 2 T power minus 2 A power minus 1. Dimensional formula of magnetic flux. To find dimensional formula of self-inductance denoted by the letter L, we know that E is equals to half Li square. Here L is equals to E by I square. Here E stands for energy and I stands for current. We should know the dimensional formula of energy, m power 1 L power 2 T power minus 2. Here I stands for current A. Here square, so A into A. And on reciprocate, we get m power 1 L power 2 T power minus 2 A power minus 2. This is the dimensional formula of self-inductance letter L. To find dimensional formula of magnetic dipole moment, it is denoted by letter M. U is equals to MB, where M is equals to U by B. F is equals to BIL, where B is equals to F by IL. Substitute the B in the formula, where M is equals to UIL by F. Here, M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 2 into I, A, length L by dimensional formula of force, M power 1, L power 1, T power minus 2. On cancellation, we get m power 0, L power 2, T power 0 and A power 1. To find dimensional formula of magnetic field strength and magnetic intensity and magnetic moment density, same formula. I is equals to magnetic moment by volume. Magnetic moment is equals to L power 2 A power 1 by volume is length into breadth into height L cube. So on cancellation of length, we get m power 0, L power minus 1, T power 0, A power 1. The dimensional formula of magnetic field strength is m power 0, L power minus 1, T power 0, A power 1, L power minus 1, A power 1. To find dimensional formula of permittivity constant of free space epsilon naught, F is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R square, where epsilon naught is equals to Q1 Q2 by F into R square. Here Q represents charge. Charge means current into time. So AT Q1 Q2. So AT by F force m power 1 L power 1 T power minus 2 into distance R square. So L square. On reciprocal, we get m power minus 1 and L power minus 3 T power 4 A power 2 is the dimensional formula of permittivity constant epsilon naught. The formula is m power minus 1 L power minus 3 T power 4 A power 2. To find dimensional formula of permeability constant nu naught, here we know the formula F is equals to nu naught by 4 pi I1 I2 D by R. Nu naught is equals to 4 pi F into R by I1 I2 D. V F force M1 L1 T power minus 2 into R L radius L by I means current A into D represents length L. On cancellation of length, we reciprocation of the current m power 1 L power 1 T power minus 2 A power minus 2. The permeability constant dimensional formula is m power 1 L power 1 T power minus 2 and A power minus 2. To find dimensional formula of refractive index, the formula is speed of light in vacuum by speed of light in medium. Here we take the dimension of speed. It is Lt power minus 1. Same Lt power minus 1. M power 0, L power 0, T power 0. There are no dimensions. It is dimensionless. The refractive index is m power 0, L power 0, T power 0. To find dimensional formula of Faraday constant, it is Avogadro's constant into electric charge. Avogadro's constant is dimensionless. There is no dimension for constant, so it is 0. F is equals to Q. Q means charge. Charge is equals to current into time. So F is equals to A power 1 T power 1. So the dimension is m power 0, L power 0, T power 1, A power 1. The dimension formula of Faraday constant is m power 0, L power 0, T power 1, A power 1. To find dimensional formula of wave number denoted by the letter k, we know that k is equals to 2 pi by lambda. Here lambda represents wavelength. So k is equals to 1 by lambda and it is dimension of length. So it is 1 by L. On inversion of L, we get L power minus 1, L inverse. M power 0, L power minus 1, T power 0 is the dimensional formula of wave number. K is equals to 2 pi by lambda, where k is equals to 1 by lambda, and on reciprocal of length, L power minus 1 is the wave number dimensional. To find dimensional formula of radiant flux or radiant power denoted by the letter P. Radiant flux is equals to energy emitted by time, Q by T, where radiant power P is equals to radiant energy by time. So we must know the dimensional formula of energy first. It is m power 1, L power 2, T power minus 2 by time T. On reciprocal of T time, we get m power 1, L power 2, T power minus 3. This is the radiant flux or radiant power dimensional. To find dimensional formula of luminosity of radiant flux or radiant intensity denoted by the letter I. Luminosity of radiant flux is equals to radiant of power by solid angle. We must know the dimensional formula of radiant power. M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 3 by solid angle is dimensionless. It is M power 0, L power 0, T power 0. So the luminosity of radiant flux dimensional formula is M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 3. And we can derive from radiant intensity. I is equals to P by omega. P by omega, radiant power by solid angle. M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 3 by M power 0, L power 0, T power 0. Answer is M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 3. To find dimensional formula of luminous power, luminance flux of source. The formula is luminous energy by time. We must know the dimensional formula of energy here. M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 2 by time T. On reciprocal of time T, we get M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 3. To find dimensional formula of luminous intensity illuminating power of source. The formula is luminance flux by solid angle. We know the formula of luminant flux is M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 3 by solid angle M power 0, L power 0, T power 0. It is dimensionless. So the formula is M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 3. Same. To find dimensional formula of intensity of illumination or luminance. The formula is luminance intensity by distance whole square. Luminance intensity formula is M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 3 by distance L square. On cancellation of length dimension, we get M power 1, L power 0, T power minus 3 as dimension formula of intensity of illumination. M power 1, L power 0, T power minus 3. To find dimensional formula of relative luminosity, the formula is luminance flow source of wavelength by luminance flux of weak sensitive wavelength. It is same dimensional formula. Luminance flux M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 3 by luminance flux of peak sensitive wavelength same M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 3. On cancellation, we get M power 0, L power 0, T power 0. It is dimensionless. No dimensions. To find dimensional formula of luminance efficiency. The formula is total luminance flux by total radiant flux. Luminance flux dimensional formula is M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 3. The radiant flux also same M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 3. So on cancellation, we get M power 0, L power 0, T power 0. There is no dimensions. It is dimensionless. To find dimensional formula of illuminance or illumination. The formula is luminance flux incident by area. Luminance flux dimensional formula is M power 1, L power 2, t power minus 3, and area is length into breadth, so it is L square. On cancellation of length, we get m power 1 L power 0 t power minus 3. Here m power 1 L power 0 t power minus 3 is the dimensional formula of illuminance. Dimensional formula of mass defect. The formula is sum of masses of nucleons minus mass of nucleus. Masses of nucleons, mass of proton plus and mass of neutron minus mass of atom. So mass of proton plus mass of neutron minus mass of atom. We get m power 1. M power 1 L power 0 t power 0. To find dimensional formula of binding effect of nucleus, E is equals to mc square. Here mass m, c is speed of light, so Lt power minus 1 whole square. M power 1 L power 2 t power minus 2 will be the dimensional formula of binding effect of nucleus. M power 1 L power 2 t power minus 2. To find dimensional formula of decay constant. Decay constant is equals to 0.693 by half-life. Here 0.693 by lambda, where t half-life is equals to 0.693 by lambda, where lambda is equals to 0.693 by half-life. So it will be the time reciprocated will be time inverse, m power 0 L power 0 t power minus 1. Decay constant t power minus 1 is the dimensional formula. To find dimensional formula of resonant frequency, the formula is inductance into capacitance whole power minus 1 by 2. Inductance formula m power 1 L power 2 t power minus 2 and a power minus 2 into capacitance m power minus 1 L power minus 2 t power 4 and a power 2. On cancellation of mass, length and current except temperature, the temperature would be t power minus 2 into whole power half 1 by 2. On cancellation of 2, we get t power minus 1. The resonant frequency dimensional formula m power 0 L power 0 t power minus 1. To find dimensional formula of quality factor of the coil, resonant frequency into inductance by resistance. The resonant frequency dimensional formula is t power minus 1. Inductance m power 1 and L power 2 t power minus 2 and a power minus 2 by resistance m power 1 L power 2 t power minus 3 a power minus 2, and cancellation of current and mass as well as length. We get m power 0 L power 0 t power 0. It is dimensionless. The quality factor dimensional formula is m power 0 L power 0 t power 0. There are no dimensions. To find dimensional formula of power of lens, the power of lens is equals to 1 by focal length, 1 by f. Here the focal length belongs to the dimensions of length. We can written as 1 by L. So it will be like in reciprocated we will get L power minus 1. M power 0 L power minus 1 t power 0. L power minus 1 will be the dimension formula of power of lens. To find dimensional formula of magnification, it is image distance by object distance. Here the distance length is the dimensional formula, so L by L. It will be cancelled, it will be L power 0, m power 0 L power 0 t power 0. The magnification has no dimension formula. To find dimensional formula of fluid flow rate denoted by the letter Q. Q is equals to V into A. V means velocity, A means area, and Q means volumetric flow rate. The velocity dimensional formula Lt power minus 1. Area means length into breadth, L square. We get L cube and t power minus 1. Dimensional formula of flow rate is equals to m power 0 L power 3 t power minus 1. To find dimensional formula of capacitive reactance, Xc is equals to 1 by 2 pi Fc. Here F represents angular frequency, C represents capacitance. So 1 by angular frequency T power minus 1 and capacitance dimensional formula M power minus 1 L power minus 2 T power 4 and A power plus 2. On reciprocate we get M power 1 L power 2 T power minus 3 A power minus 2. This is the dimensional formula of capacitive reactance. To find dimensional formula of inductive reactance, XL is equals to 2 pi F into L. Here F represents angular frequency, L represents inductance. The angular frequency dimensional formula is T power minus 1, where inductance is M power 1 and L power 2 T power minus 2 A power minus 2. So we get M power 1 L power 2 T power minus 3 and A power minus 2. This is the inductive reactance dimensional formula. M power 1 L power 2 T power minus 3 A power minus 2. To find dimensional formula of spring constant or force constant, F is equals to K into X. K represents spring constant. K is equals to F by X. Here F means force and it is M power 1 L power 1 T power minus 2. X represents length, so L power 1. On cancellation of length we get M power 1 L power 0 T power minus 2. To find dimensional formula of solid angle, it is omega. Omega is equals to A by R square, area by radius whole square. Here radius means length into breadth, so L square. Radius L, here R square, so it is L square. On cancellation of length we get M power 0 L power 0 T power 0. It is dimensionless. Solid angle is dimensionless, no dimensions. To find dimensional formula of coefficient of static friction, denoted by the letter Fs. Nu s is equals to Fs force by here N. Fs force M power 1 L power 1 T power minus 2 by here N M power 1 L power 1 T power minus 2. Here N represents normal force and on cancellation we get M power 0 L power 0 T power 0. The coefficient of static friction has no dimensions, it is dimensionless. M power 0 L power 0 T power 0. To find dimension formula of mechanical energy, kinetic energy E is equals to potential energy PE plus kinetic energy KE. We should know the energies dimensional formula first. M power 1 L power 2 T power minus 2 plus kinetic energy also same, M power 1 L power 2 T power minus 2. So we get M power 2 L power 4 T power minus 4. This is the dimensional formula of mechanical energy, M power 2 L power 4 T power minus 4. Potential energy plus kinetic energy, and energy is M power 1 L power 2 T power minus 2, and we get this. To find dimensional formula of acceleration due to gravity, G is equals to Gm by R square. Here the capital G represents gravitational constant. To solve this we have to know the gravitational constant dimensional formula first. It is M power minus 1 L power 3 T power minus 2 into mass capital M power 1 and here R square, so L square length, and cancellation of length dimension and mass we get M power 0 L power 1 T power minus 2, L power 1 T power minus 2. This is gravitational acceleration due to gravity. M power 0 L power 1 T power minus 2. To find dimensional formula of gravitational potential energy, the formula is F is equals to G M into M by R. So rewritten as G is equals to F into R by M into M, mass. Here F represents force. The dimensional formula of force is M power 1 L power 1 T power minus 2 into radius L, and here both are masses, different bodies of mass, so M into M, same dimensions. On cancellation of M we get M power minus 1 L power 2 T power minus 2. This is the gravitational potential energy. F is equals to G M M by R. G is equals to Fr into M. To find dimensional formula of gravitational potential, the formula U is equals to work done by mass. Work dimensional formula is m power 1 L power 2 T power minus 2 by mass M. On cancellation of mass M, we get m power 0 L power 2 T power minus 2. M power 0 L power 2 T power minus 2. And another formula. Let's derive it from another formula. F is equals to minus Gm by R, where G is equals to F into force into R radius by M. We should know the dimensional formula of force. M power 1 L power 1 T power minus 2 into radius L and mass M. So cancel mass. We get L square T power minus 2. M power 0 L power 2 T power minus 2. F is equals to Gm by R, where G is equals to F into R by M. L2 T power minus 2. To find dimensional formula of gravitational intensity, where the formula is F is equals to Gm by R square. Here the G represents gravitational constant. To solve this, you must know the gravitational dimensional formula first. Learn that. It is m power minus 1 L power 3 T power minus 2 into mass M. And here R square, radius square, so L into L. Cancellation of length, we get m power 0 and L power 1 T power minus 2. L power 1 T power minus 2. Let's solve this gravitational intensity using with other formula also. M power 0 L power 1 T power minus 2 is a gravitational intensity. And gravitational intensity is equals to force by mass, F by M. Force dimensional formula is m power 1 L power 1 T power minus 2 by mass. Cancellation of mass, we get same. L power 1 T power minus 2. M power 0 L power 1 T power minus 2. This is the gravitational intensity dimensional formula. To find dimensional formula of specific gravity. Specific gravity is equals to density of object by density of water. Density is denoted by rho. Rho of object by rho of water. The dimension formula of density is m power 1 and L power minus 3. Same. Here also m power 1 L power minus 3. On cancellation, we get m power 0 L power 0 T power 0. It is dimensionless. To find dimensional formula of coefficient of kinetic friction Fk, where Fk is equals to nu k into n, where nu k is equals to Fk by n. Kinetic friction by normal force. M power 1 L power 1 T power minus 2 is dimensional formula of kinetic friction by normal force. M power 1 L power 1 T power minus 2. On cancellation, we get m power 0 L power 0 T power 0. It means the coefficient of kinetic friction dimensional formula is nothing but m power 0 L power 0 T power 0. It is dimensionless. No dimensions for them. To find dimensional formula of wave speed, formula is frequency into wavelength. Frequency means 1 by time period, 1 by t into wavelength L. So on inversion of time t, we get L T power minus 1. L power 1 T power minus 1. M power 0 L power 1 T power minus 1 is the wave speed. To find dimensional formula of boat frequency, the formula is number of cycles by time, nothing but 1 by t. On inversion of time, it will be like t power minus 1, t inverse. So m power 0 L power 0 T power minus 1 will be the dimensional formula of frequency. To find dimensional formula of linear charge density, here rho is equals to charge by length. Charge is nothing but current into time by length. Current A into time by length. So on inversion of length, we get m power 0 L power minus 1 A power 1 T power 1. Areal charge density. Rho is equals to charge by area. Here charge, current into time, A into T by area, length into breadth, so it is L square. On inversion of length, we get m power 0 L power minus 2 A power 1 T power 1. Next, volume charge density. Rho is equals to charge by volume. So volume dimensional formula is L cube, length into breadth into height. A into T charge by L cube. M power 0, L power minus 3, A power 1, T power 1. To find dimensional formula of polarization. Polarization P is equals to charge into dipole length, where charge is equals to Q, A into T, current into time, A power 1, T power 1 into time. Here A represents length. So we get M power 0, L power 1, T power 1 and A power 1. Mass is 0. To find dimensional formula of dielectric constant denoted by the letter K, where K is equals to capacitance in medium by capacitance in air. On cancellation of the same dimensions capacitance, it is dimensionless. M power 0, L power 0, T power 0. To find dimensional formula of electric conductivity, rho, denoted by the letter symbol rho. Rho is equals to length by resistance into A, area. So here length L by resistance M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 3, A power minus 2 into area, length into breadth, so it is L square. On cancellation of length and reciprocation, we get M power minus 1, L power minus 2, T power plus 3, A power plus 2. To find dimensional formula of impedance denoted by the letter Z, we know that Z is equals to voltage by current. Voltage is equals to work by charge. So work by charge into current. The dimensional formula of the work is M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 2, where charge is known by current into time, A into T, current A into time T. So A into T and again here current, it means A. We get M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 3, A power minus 2. This is the dimensional formula.